Good afternoon to all. You join us for this 50-over match between India and New Zealand. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Ali. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
New Zealand choosing to bat first here. A good decision, I think. There are runs in this pitch, and a good score on the board is sometimes more helpful than getting the better of the conditions later on. Conway, the left-hander opening today, has a lovely technique and looked to settle into his work early on. Nichols will be at the other end.
The crowd are making a heck of a lot of noise even before the first ball's been bowled. Let's see how long they can keep that up for. Shot, should be runs here. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. They'll get at least one here.
Conway lets it go through to the keeper.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
End of the first over. The batting team are now none for none.
Rana coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. First ball for the batter, coming in.
India with a massive shout. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yes.
Good return back from the deep. Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the second over. New Zealand are now 2 for none.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Yes. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. There could be a couple if they hustle. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. That's a solid shot. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Young right-handed batter out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. He's got their tail up.
Shot, should be runs here. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single. Was quick onto that in the infield.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Into the fifth over, the batting team are now 14 for 1.
They'll get at least one here. Cut away to deep point, should just be the single. There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Rana has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
It's a tough start, but soon the field will spread and they can start pushing for 2s and 3s.
Off the pads and into a nice gap there. Fine leg square, and the batters should pick up 2.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Nichols has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
No shot offered there. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Nicely played. Pulled away nicely past square leg. Just the one. Can't get that outside the ring field. Expensive over that one. There's going to need to be a serious tactical rethink. The batter's confidence is really growing.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
It's gone down. What a chance. Great shot. At least one on offer. Shot. Should be runs here. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch.
Mitchell, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Someone different. Now to bowl that. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. That's a solid shot.
Ended the 8th over. New Zealand are now 20 for 2.
Ready, the pace bowler coming into the attack.
Coming into the attack.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Nice shot, runs possible. Massive outside edge. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh my, that's racing away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. There'll be runs here.
End of the ninth over. New Zealand are now on 28 for 2.
Going with pace now.
The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
They'll get at least one here. Cover drive through cover point, 1 run. The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Driven through cover, just the one. Nicely played. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though. Some moves are being made in the field, looking pretty balanced between defence and attack.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Shot. At least 2 on offer.
I like this field choice. A good move, I'd say.
Nice solid defensive shot. Shot. Should be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the 11th over. The batting team are now 29 for 2.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
4 overthrows. Oh, that throw was unnecessary. And as it turns out, pretty costly. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
A bit more balance brought to the field now as the captain swings the changes.
That's a solid shot. Cut away to cover point. They'll get the single. Right out of the middle of the bat.
End of the 12th over. New Zealand are now 35 for 2.
Jadeja, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Into the attack.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Gone, straight in front. Marvellous start to the over.
Phillips, the new man in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early and really get stuck into his innings.
Phillips taking. Guard has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Nice shot. Runs possible. Finds the fielder with that shot. Straight to the fielder. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nicely played. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Dug that out well. Shot, should be runs here. There'll be runs here. They'll get at least one here.
Yes. Into the 14th over. The batting team are now 40 for 3.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Great shot. At least one on offer. Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single.
Hey, the new man in, but we'll start from the non-striker's end. He's got their tail up.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
This field's looking for more balance between attack and defence.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Into the 15th over. New Zealand are now 31 for 4.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Wow, that's missed the lot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer. Nice shot. Runs possible. Right out of the middle. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. That's a solid shot. Well, that over improves their economy rate somewhat. Still work to be done, though.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Huge edge and gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
The left-hander out in the middle looks to assert themselves early on.
Bracewell ready to face. Their first ball really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Shot, should be runs here.
The fielders come up to stop the quick singles.
There'll be runs here. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Edged it. Gone. Great reflexes. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Folks, the new man taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye. In.
Great shot. At least one on offer. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
The new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
The runs have dried up. A good opportunity to find some rhythm this time around after struggling earlier. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Some adjustments to the field.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Massive outside edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. There could be a couple if they hustle.
No shot offered. Through to the keeper.
Yada bounces back well after the previous over. Maybe some confidence returning.
They've been pegged back to the point of scoring at a sort of test match rate. Extremely well bowled.
Out! What a screamer!
Jamieson, the new man in, right-hander, coming in down the order this match.
Someone different now. To bowl that brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Misses everything. Nice shot. Runs possible. Nicely played.
No shot offered there.
They'll get at least one here. Was quick onto that in the infield.
End of the 19th over. The batting team are now 50 for 8.
A few moves made in the field.
There'll be runs here. That's a solid shot. On that nicely, good defence. Can't get that outside the ring field.
20th over. The batting team are now on 50 for 8.
Jadeja having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far and just one more to get 5 in this innings. Rana coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Shot, should be runs here.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. No. Terrible shot. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
End of the over. New Zealand are now on 56 for 8.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Timed perfectly down the pitch. Oh, but crashes into the bowler's stumps. Pretty unlucky there. Should be able to get a single out of it, though. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
The new batter in the middle, left-handed tail ender.
Lennox. Taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Into the 22nd over. New Zealand are now 56 for 9.
Shot, at least 2 on offer. Ball very close to the edge, but I think there was some air between the bat and the ball. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Went for the drive, complete miss. Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. They'll get at least 1 here. Couldn't get it through the field. This should be close. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. That's a solid shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
End of the over, India are 11 for none.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Shot, should be runs here. Power and precision in that shot.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. A lovely shot, just rocks back and puts it away.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Over India, 24 for none.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over. Well ahead of the required rate. Can he come back with a dot ball?
There could be a couple if they hustle. Straight to the fielder.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Steps across and through the leg side. Can run 2 if they want.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Wow, that's missed the lot. End of another disappointing over. Bracewell has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
End of a massive third over. Incredible batting with the fielders up. It's put them ahead of the required run rate early on. A few more overs of this will really put them in the driving seat. That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Right out of the middle of the bat.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Oh, too good. That is huge.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with his bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit and bring in a 4th or a 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Swept away but finds the fielder. Oh, there, it's gone straight to mid-wicket for the easy catch.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go.
Kohli ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Go for it. What a shot. Open the face up. Over cover point. Square drive for 6.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.